Hello everybody and welcome to a new game on the channel, Amnesia the Dark Descent. Now I have recorded this game, well I tried to record this game multiple times. As you can see, I made it pretty far, but every time I messed up the recording sound. The first time the game was like full black. The OBS recording didn't get anything. The second time, I forgot to press record. So now we're here. I'm playing the game for a third time. And
Don't forget.
Yeah.
Some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair.
Should I turn the gamma
What have I done?
for YouTube?
This is crazy. Don't forget.
For the YouTube,
forget.
not for me.
I must
This game is not scary.
focus.
I don't.
My name is...
We can lean in the cutscene.
I am...
It's not really
Daniel.
a cutscene. You can move back. It is a cutscene. It totally is a cutscene. Can you lean while on the ground? Now that's a more interesting hypothetical. You can just wiggle on the ground. I'm wiggling on the ground. I'm wiggling on the ground. I'm wiggling on the ground. Yep, and I'm wiggling on my feet. I'm wiggling on my feet. I don't know why this game feels weird right now. It looks blurry. Is this an effect? Because I just woke up. Oh yeah. This guy really likes crawling on his knees, I guess. I don't know what I wanted to say. This guy really loves crawling on his, not on his feet, on his fours. Yes. You find fucking lots of tinder boxes. I mean, then again, you find a lot of candles to light. So. This guy's just fucking slobbering on the floor right now. Came in here for the TND box. Anything here? Can't even open it. Never mind, you can. Can you hide inside? Nope, your fat ass head pushes it. That's a fancy ass closet. My god. There we go. Old archives. Traveling to Dover meant going through Canterbury. He made sure to pay a visit to avoid the sense of guilt connected with neglect of family. I'm still not really sure what these mean. Each area of the game has loading screens when you pass through those red doors. And not really getting the full gist of them. Those are a lot of bugs. You need to find a lantern before one can turn on. Oh, really? Let's go. But yeah, I think the little loading screens maybe tell the story of Daniel before he arrives here, but I'm not too sure. That's a heavy ass lever. All happy now. Slight headache.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Yep. He fell to the kitchen floor. Tears were beginning to well in his eyes as he received the first kick in his stomach. Hazel remained hidden in fear too. So, okay. Fuck off.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brandenburg.
So yeah, that's where we need to go. Actually, let me just show you. Why am I skipping over this? Kind of just want to get it quickly done. So yeah, it is tough and pliant. It can't be torn by hand or tools. So we gotta find not really a tool, but something to break it down in. Oh, we gotta find a wine cellar key. The other children cheered him on, his name voiced in a steadily rising pace, urging him to do it. Am I really doing this? The young boy fought and struck his victim with a rock. There's no fall damage. There is. All is good, I guess. Chemical relocation. The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiment has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. So yeah, that's where we gotta go, the wine cellar. Just gotta find the key first. And oil. Oil's also good.
there should be more coop racks. Let me see. And one part aquafortis.
Oops. One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I am able to think of you and long for a life together, I know I'm better than the others. I weep for them. They lust for power without restraint, where I only crave fair judgment and a safe return. Did I skip over some stuff? I don't know. Early alchemy experiment. This is my first to make artificial vitae. But he actually made acid, and all the things we need are in the wine cellar, which we need a key to access. Where's the key though? Don't we need a key? Dude, that's cool. Dude, I want the key though. Where's the key? Is there no key? Is there no key for the wine cellar? Can I just go into the wine cellar without a key? Really? Is there something behind these books? Okay. I guess I don't need a key to go into the wine cellar. I definitely remembered needing one. But okay, let's go. There's no oil in the lantern. So over. I get. I'm also grab one of these over here. Right there. Slight headache. Jesus, you've been in the dark for 2 seconds, dude. A fragrant taste of rose lingered in his mouth. Turkish delights, he thought, just like the ones at the consulate in Constantinople. Oh, right. Yeah, we gotta take a detour. Into the archives. Door slammed shut behind him, and he knew he would never again see the old tailor at Berkeley Square. Another lone soul in London seemed appropriate somehow. What? Like, what? Pull on, tug on those. Tung on those. Jesus, never say tung ever again. This is the first and last time tung sahur will be mentioned on this channel. I promise.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Yeah. That's what I said. Is this locked? No. It's more loot. if the developers put anything in these fucking things. Yes, they did.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Yeah, he was trapped. I'll open it up, dude. It's locked. Those are some creepy sounds. Even though I know there are no monsters, those are some creepy sounds. And there's a cave in. Pretty boring stuff, really. Oh no. I'll go into the light. No.
17th of May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light. It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Yeah. Still a slight headache.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the walls. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Yeah, I'm still not too sure about the story. Probably because I've been replaying the same section 50 times, but anyways.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Local folklore. So I've read this before. I really don't want to read this again. Agrippa, I recognize this name. A visit undone, Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. I think we have a William Agrippa? Or something like that. The well-known erudite visited Elstalt at the start of the 16th century. He resided in a local inn for a fortnight. Battle pass as he looked for remnants of a kingdom past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice that he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day, he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to be never seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Altstadt, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? Oh, my laptop just turned off. Did you know my laptop has only 4 gigs of RAM? Nope. Oh, there's a letter here. Wilhelm contract, yeah. Wilhelm, House of Garrick. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years, when my freedom shall return to me. Okay, so Wilhelm. We'll learn a bit more about him soon, so... Actually, isn't there supposed to be another crate here? Am I stupid? Regarding closing of the wine cellar, Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. So, the sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's a matter of time before they follow the trail to Brennenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. So they locked Wilhelm and some other people inside the cellar. And inside the cellar, they basically started transforming and stuff. And they died. Monster, monster, monster. How should I feel? Creatures lie here, looking through the window. A handful of sand trickled from the crumbling stone ceiling and pushed down on the brim of his hat. He braced himself as the cavern suddenly shifted and settled. So yeah, we're gonna see the dead body parts of Wilhelm. These things, in fact, cause damage, fucking assholes. I wanted to avoid damage, but they still hurt me. Fucking assholes. All is good, apparently. I'm gonna put 2 oils. I poured 2 oils in my lantern oil fueled. Oops. Of course. The sand gave way to his tired body as he fell from the camel back. He felt the wind gently sweep across his face and his dry, crusted lips. In my original playthrough, I read most of the notes. Actually, not most. I read all of the notes. I'm gonna start reading all the notes once we get to new territory. I'm not rereading these notes.
did the Baron go?
Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
Yeah. Right, that's gonna fall on us. I want to avoid that. I avoided that, come on. That didn't hit me. That actually gave me a pretty good scare the first time around though. I'm really sad. I've had to replay this same section 50 times. You asshole. That's the wrong way. Don't fall like that. Let's get out of here. So I'm not really sure what that means. Like, why is that happening? Are these just memories replaying? Like, do these just keep happening over and over? Like, the castle is... I don't think it's that deep, though. I think it's just for the scares. Or maybe the events are just really close together and we're experiencing the events as they happen.
What's happening? Oh, it feels like my chest is going to burst. Oh.
My God! Wilhelm, do something!
Accept it. We're not getting out of here.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
So yeah, Wilhelm last words. My name is Wilhelm, House of Garrick. These are my last final words. My confession and testament. 2 years ago, I was summoned to the castle of Brandenburg as most of the aristocracy. I was curious about what this supposed knight of the order could want from me and accepted the invitation. The Baron was friendly and offered me a proposition. It dawned on me that the nature of the contract was sordid, and that the reason I was chosen was because of the follies of my past and not the honors I've been rewarded with during my time as a soldier. I was to kidnap healthy humans upon his slightest whim, and do so without asking questions. In return, he would attest to my character at the royal court, advancing my position within noble society. I would like to claim that I struggled with my decision, but it came swiftly, and I accepted wholeheartedly. Ever since that day, I have brought men, women, and children to Brandenburg. I can't remember the number, but there were many, perhaps even 100. None of whom were ever seen or heard from again. Tonight the Baron invited me and my men down to the wine cellar to celebrate our work. I had my suspicion as we descended the stairs, but he insisted and joined us in a toast. The wine tasted fine, and my men drank without restraint. So begins the punishment for our sins. The Baron has locked us up and returned upstairs. Forgive me for what I have done. I was weak and fell into his diabolic ways. My men are screaming, their skin has been pierced by their own tangled bones. I feel my insides revolt against their God-given nature. Blood has begun to pour from my eyes, and I can no longer... I'm very happy that he was able to write... before he exploded. So yeah, that's probably part of Wilhelm. That's probably other parts. Anyways, come at me, you fuck. Come on. Where you running? Where are you running? What a bitch. Oh, my insanity. My sanity, not my insanity, because I'm sane. I'm fully sane. That's why I chase after monsters. Right, this is just a Healy thing. Grab that. Orpiment. Yay! The cloth smelled of dessert and damp dusk. The pieces lay scrambled on top. Too many of them, he thought, or perhaps too few. Desert. Desert. That sounds more correct. Oh no, I'm gonna get hurt again. Oh, I fucking knew it. Fucking asshole. A few cuts and bruises. It's not nice. It became impossible to avoid. The commotion in the streets begged for his attention. As he opened the shutters, the French soldiers opened fire on the two young men fighting back. Their voices were silenced in a haze of gun smoke. Yeah. I'm not really too sure about what some of these could possibly be or mean. So yeah. There we go. No, this broke. I thought I put a piece of wood here. Oh, but it placed itself back. Here you go. Here's another piece. He sat down by the Casbah wall, gasping for air. Sweat poured from his forehead and onto the sand veil on the ground. Am I gonna get hurt again? Not yet. Okay, let's go. My juices are empty. There you go. Rot away. After enduring 3 days in Algeria, a sailboat was finally arranged to take him across the Mediterranean Sea to Gibraltar. Having reached the British territory, it was just a matter of reserving a cabin on SS Hortensia, headed for London.
It sure is dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason? For the darkness, that is.
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
Oh, that dude is still dumber than a fucking bag of rocks. God, he's actually there though. God, and he's angry. Oh no. Okay, this got real fast. I did not realize he was active in this place. There's a bug on my screen. Not like a bug, but
22nd of June, 1839. It's been more than a month since my last entry. After the event inside the underground chamber in Algeria, Professor Herbert insisted I return to England. He said he didn't want to risk forfeiting the entire expedition lest I took a turn for the worse. An excessive decision, in retrospect. but I'm glad it turned out that way. I found my journal this morning in the haphazard collection of things brought home from Africa. Next to it lay the broken stone orb wrapped in cloth. I tried to assemble it, but couldn't.
Did I imagine it all? Yeah, could it be even completed? Blah blah blah. Superstitious stuff. There's no more loot?
25th of June, 1839. I feel the need to continue this journal, even though it was intended for my journey to Africa. This must be something very important. I just know it. I've taken it upon myself to piece the orb back together, but it's been more difficult than one might think. The pieces are behaving strangely. They seem to change color, shape, and texture, but ever so slightly. Yesterday, I took careful measurements and notated any significant markings. Today, I confirmed my suspicions. They were changing. I was terrified and rushed off to see the finest geologist in London, Sir William Smith. I approached the subject with care, and we discussed how rocks change form. He told me about the nature of glass, how it eventually collapses on itself, like ice slowly melting over the course of centuries. Smith eased my mind a bit, but I can't escape the feeling that these shards have otherworldly properties.
They're definitely fun. Oh my god, dude. I do not remember that happened. William Smith. That's sort of someone that'll be easy to find in the future. What am I even talking about, bro? Shut up. There's no more oil. No, there's no more oil, Alexander. Can you get up, please? Oops. Now, for most of these puzzles, I didn't need Google. There was one that I did need Google for. I needed to search up how to do it. But for most of these, they were intuitive and I could do them by myself because I'm a smart boy. And yeah. He crashed through the surface. The dark Atlantic water smothered him as he struggled to make sense of the situation. Go, 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 go. Climb up. Go. See ya later, man. Oh, is there stuff? Is there loot? Ah, there is. But now I gotta go twice as fast to get back. Oh, jump! You fucking idiot! Keep going. Can you go faster? Can you go eat your food faster? Lamp oil. Go. the needle. And lockpick. Something large brushed against his leg. As he felt himself being dragged along by the current of the beast, he pushed himself above the surface. "Help!" he cried as the ocean swallowed him again. Go, 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 go. Yikes. See ya. Wouldn't wanna be ya. Go, 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 go. Jump. Run! He felt himself being hoisted out of the ocean. The lacquered hull of SS Hortensia glittered in the soothing warm yellow light of a setting sun. He turned his head in the calm ocean, reaching toward the coast of Portugal, and thought, "Is this another the rain?" Okay, fine, let's listen to this. Come on, say your stuff. Really? They come up here for no reason? What did you want to touch here? I swear there's dialogue here. Come on. You're playing in the water. Okay. There's dialogue here, come on. I know it. I guess they don't want to say it. Okay, see it then. So yeah. Oh, we're gonna have to read this. Okay. He tried to fit the pieces together, but like the sand dunes, they shifted when you weren't looking. So I have a bit of a theory about those loading screen messages.
My journal is gone. What would they want with my journal? July 2nd, 1839. I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
So yeah, I think those loading screens are kind of like the folklore stories that you can find, that I found in the library. So yeah.
3rd of July, 1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colourful accounts of transpired events. May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, "Recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment." This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface. His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, What are those pieces in my drawing room?
Yeah. Crowbar. Yeah. Oh yeah, I want to say this guy. This is a well-known fact, like probably very well known. But the guy that voices Daniel also voices the guy from Penumbras.
Please, let it be here. Oh, thank God, there it is. I guess it is a good place to hide it then.
Wow. See ya. I was not expecting that. Mostly because I thought he would appear after I pick up the key, not the moment I entered the room.
4th of July, 1839. It's done. The orb is assembled. I was awakened by an exhausting nightmare. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I had prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no adhesive. The ancient stone relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange.
Yeah. You. I'm probably gonna keep playing actually. But you will find out what happens in the next part. Meanwhile, I'm gonna... Oh, there's a cut? Okay.
Daniel? What? Still having nightmares, I see.
Yes, I can't shake them. They come every night.
We'll put a stop to them. You'll see.
So yeah, I guess we'll go to sleep and hope we don't have nightmares. I can't actually get into the bed. Oh. So yeah. Daniel's gonna have a good night's sleep. Or day. I can't really tell. It's just sometimes it's really sunny, sometimes not. Yeah. Say good night, Daniel. Yeah. See you in the next part.